Hello folks, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel, whatever the case may be. I'm doing Crazy Bird number 5? Yes, number 5. Yay! Yay! So let's pull these trays out and get to work on this cute little birdie. Alright, so let's go through these to see which ones we need. Da, da, da. Let's see here. We'll turn on this light so we can see. 1, 2, and 3 we don't need. Uh-oh. Oh, darn. Apparently number 2 popped open. I'm using this Oreo ice cream container to store these in, and yeah. I just spilt some of these, thankfully, in the container. Pretty good at keeping stuff contained, so you know, minimizes mess, right? All right, so 1, 2, and 3. Set them back in there. So we got number 4, and I'm just looking. The only other number is number 8. So we'll put 5, 6, and 7 in there. Set aside number 8. We'll put number 9 in there. Now for the alphabet. No A, B, C, D, or E. Oh, we got F. No H or J. Oh, we got K, M, and P and R. There we go. Yay! Alrighty. So, as usual, don't mind the background noise. That's just my AC. And yeah, so today my dad came by and woke me up this morning. He dropped off a ladder for me to borrow, for Wolfie and I to borrow, to adjust the tarp up on the roof over the slide out. And yeah, he was a little miffed with the condition of the yard, because, well, with living with depression, quite often I think I might pop my head out the door. Like, I might look outside maybe once or twice a week, because I don't have a vehicle right now. Most of the I almost never go outside, and when I do, it's usually to drain the tanks, which is not that often, so I don't really notice the growth of the grass, the height of the grass, until it's like a foot. Yeah. And And when I do go out to do the yard, when I do go out, I don't like to go out during the peak hours because of the heat. Yeah. So, yeah, then my dad left, all cranky. Don't you have any pride in your place? I'm thinking, no, I don't. Have you met me? I'm barely able to take care of myself, let alone my property. And yeah, but I am working on it, because most days, any of you that live with depression and anxiety would know and understand where I'm coming from, I hope. Most days are a struggle just to get out of bed and get dressed. Oh, but he left, and then he came back like a couple minutes later and handed me a package, and I'm really excited. Inside the package, I finally got my bracelets from Star. Yay, they're so pretty. I love them. I'm not wearing them right now because they do fit nicely, but I do have to lose a little tiny bit of weight around my wrists. I was wearing them for a little bit, and there's still indentations in my wrists. I had them on this wrist, and then I started diamond painting, and I had to switch wrists. So then I had them on this wrist, but I had to take them off. I have them right over there, right next to, they're like right there. I can't wait to show them to my boyfriend. I'm hoping he's able to come and visit this coming week. He shared some pictures of his truck. He's been replacing all the panels on his truck with ones that don't have dents and scratches and rust. Yeah. And I'm looking forward to getting my my van on Monday. And then, yeah, my mechanic is gonna call me to let me know when it's ready. And then I'll see about finding a way to get over there to pick it up. And then Wolfie and I are gonna finally go and get it cleaned out. Yeah, finally. Because he's like, yeah, it turns out like it was struggling to idle because the fuel injector was plugged. So he ordered a fuel injector. There's none in he couldn't find any in BC, so he had to order one from he's got one coming from Calgary, Alberta, and it's going to be here on Monday, and then he's going to put it in and be good to go. Yeah. So he's replaced the alternator, and he's replaced the fuel pump. I mean, not fuel pump, the power steering pump. He's replaced the power steering pump. He said he'll pop the panel off the driver's side door to see if it's just a simple reattachment of the rod, so that the door can be opened from the outside again. And he's still looking for a driver's side mirror. Yeah. But it'll be nice to get the van emptied out, and then we can empty the car out, take everything out of the car and put it in the van. And then every few days we'll go to my dad's and do 2 loads of laundry. While this first load is in the dryer drying, the second load will be in the wash machine. And then when they're done, the second load, we will bring it home and hang it to dry here. And then when that laundry is dry, then we'll go back and we'll do the same thing over again. Wash 2 loads and dry 1 load, and then bring the second load back to hang to dry. We're gonna do that. Do a few loads of laundry that way, because I was actually gonna order a little wash machine from Walmart, but then we'd because I had budgeted $200 for the mechanic. On top of that, we got to pay back the loan, along with all of the other bills that we've got. And well, the bill with the mechanic is actually $290. So, and the wash machine is like $269.99, I believe it is. So let's say with tax, it would be close to $300. So that would leave us with very little money for food. So instead, we're just gonna pay off the mechanic in full, and get all of our other bills, pay off the other bills, and not worry about a wash machine until next month, until the end of September. So this is the letter K, which is this pretty blue. Let's see here. What else? Oh yeah, when my dad brought me the package from Star, because he had forgotten it on the passenger seat of the truck. Yeah, but when he brought it over, he showed me a bunch of pictures of my sister's place, and he really likes to use the word pride. Old school. Take pride in your work, take pride in your home, all that stuff. And I understand. But yeah, I do not have any pride in my home because of the condition that it's in, because of my depression. I don't like using the word pride, because I see it as one of the 7 deadly sins. I guess, I don't know, maybe. I guess I just don't have time for the word pride in my life, because of fighting with my depression. I'm grateful and thankful for the days that I'm even able to get out of bed and get anything done. Like anything done. Like my dishes are a daily struggle, obviously. There are days that I don't want to do anything at all. I just want to roll over, go back to sleep. And yeah, there are days that I do. I just roll over and go back to sleep. But then I have to get up because I have to go to the bathroom. And then once I go to the bathroom, then it's like, well, I'm up, I might as well just stay up. So I'll make myself a coffee and take my meds and sit down here and work on whatever diamond painting is right here. Before I started this video, I was working on Captain Caveman. I've got one strip left, and then I'm done another row. Yeah, I'm doing them I'm doing Captain Caveman and My Mouthy Woman one row at a time. My tree, this one canvas, this 30 by 30 that I'm working on, I'm doing 2 little sections at a time. You can see I've got it divided up into 4 rows, 4 sections per row, and they're not perfectly measured or anything. I just threw the tape on, and yeah, so it's a rough whatever, but it's square drills. So I'm doing like 2 sections at a time. There's something right there. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, because I'm not worried about getting this done this month. It's the other 2, the bigger ones, that I'm more focused on getting done this month. The end of the month is gradually creeping up on us, which is why I'm now doing these. I'm doing my crazy birds each day, every day, 1 per day, until the end of the month, and sharing the progress of the other 2 canvases on the Facebook group, with the Facebook group. Yeah. And at some point I'm gonna I'm gonna do a kit down. I'm gonna have 2 kit down videos for you guys. When I'm done the tree, because it's squares, and done these birds, they're squares, I'm gonna do a kit down video with kitting down both of those, because all of the square drills will go together. And I'm also gonna I've also got 2 canvases that I got to kit down right now as well, and that is, let me see if I can remember, there's the Paw Prints on Bridge, the 50 by 50 that I did, as well as, I don't want to look, but let's see if I can remember, Dreamcatcher Wolf. I remembered. Haha. Put a mark on the wall. I remembered. Yeah. I am looking forward to getting the van, because that will help. Having the van running will give me mobility, give me freedom. It will help decrease my depression. That'll be one less worry. Tonight, we're with the use of my dad's ladder, Wolfie and I are gonna adjust the tarps over the roof so that the slide out is completely covered, so that when it rains, we won't end up with it coming in, leaking in. So that'll be another stressor off my back, off my mind. which will there one less thing to worry about. Still got 2 issues in the bathroom that eventually will get worked out, because still having to use the shower head to flush the toilet. Because when normally when you flush a toilet, you got water that flows in and swirls around and cleans the toilet, right? And flushes all of the crap down the drain, right? Well, when I turn the knob, flip the switch or whatever you want to call it, activate the handle, the water doesn't flow into the toilet. I don't know why. It must be plugged somewhere, something's wrong, but it doesn't do that. So we use the shower head, we use the shower and use that. Well, the knob to switch from the bathtub tap to the shower head, it broke. The knob broke off months ago. So I used pliers, and the pliers, so then it actually just stayed like the knob, whatever, stayed activated, so that it was always, the shower was always, like, every time you turn the tap on, it would always just run out through the shower head. Well, one day it stopped doing that, so like the little knob went back down. So I've now got like a wrench clipped on, so that it's always activated, so that the shower is always activated. So when you turn the knob, the water just automatically goes through the shower head. So then we can still flush the toilet, because we never use the tub to bathe in. We just do showers. So I want to replace the knob for the shower head at some point, get that fixed. We've got and then eventually look into getting the toilet looked at. But yeah, we've also, there's a leak around the kitchen tap, around the kitchen tap. When I'm washing dishes, we end up with water on the counter behind the sink. So I normally just have like my little washcloths back there, and that does the trick. And but sometimes they end up just soaking wet, and it can be a bit frustrating. Oh, just about made a boo-boo, but I didn't. I caught myself. Yeah, so okay, my channel, I've noticed, like, I've reached 300 subscribers like 3 times, but each time it's only for a short period of time that I'm at 300 subs, and then would go down to 299. Well, right now I'm actually at 298. So yeah, I don't know if people like deliberately unsubscribed, or if YouTube unsubscribed them, but yeah, either way, that's my number right now. So I am averaging about 300. I have not gone over yet, but eventually. So I still have like 200 subs. I still need another 200 subs before I can start having memberships. And if it happens, it happens. Yay! And we'll celebrate. We'll all celebrate together. If it doesn't happen, that's okay too. Because I'll still share content with you guys whenever I'm up for it. I hope to get back into doing live streams because I do miss doing live streams. I do miss it. Strange but true. Strange because of my antisocial tendencies, but I do miss chatting with you guys in real time. I do, and sharing things with you guys in real time. I still have a package waiting at the post office from Craft Buddy, and that's something that I'm going to pick up on Monday. So I'm looking forward to that, and I will do. Sorry, brain fart. I will do an unboxing. Yeah. I am looking forward to it. Just, you know, curiosity, see if they sent me anything good. Well, it's all good stuff. It's just, is it stuff that I will actually do myself? Or should I just send it on to someone else? I've also thought about doing sales, like selling stuff. Katya from Carpe Diem does diamond painting. She does craft fairs, and she's got her own little shop where she sells all kinds of stuff that she's made and whatnot, and Pampered with Diamonds. One video that I saw of hers, where she got those they're like the mini paint gems packs, and she divided them up into, she divvied the drills up, and she basically took like enough drills like to package like this up, right, and sell this just like an individual. And like I could do something like that, and I could sell that I could sell things like that, and like Katya with her coasters. Oh my god, that woman and her coasters. Oh my goodness, coasters galore. But see, I love doing these things so much that it's like, I would want to like get 2 sets. I'd get like 2 sets of coasters, 2 identical sets, 1 set for myself to keep and do myself, and the other set to sell, right? Because it's just the way I am. Oh, my neighbor is taking his boat out. Cool. Yeah, I've got a neighbor in number 5 that he's got quite the boat. It's a, I don't know what kind of boat you'd call it, but it's a boat. Yeah, that's something else I want to do now that the van is fixed. Can drive out to some nice areas and do some recordings to share the beauty of where I live with you guys. Yeah. Point out the mountains. The water. And it would actually also with the van running, I want to start dragging Wolfie to the beach. Go swimming. You know, get out of the house, go swimming, get some fresh air. We should actually be doing that here, because there's to get to my dad's place from here, we have to go over a bridge, and the bridge is over water. Well, the water that the bridge goes over runs right past the property here, and there is a path that goes down to the water. And I just never go over there. I should. I should. I could probably live stream from over there. The Wi-Fi might actually reach over there. I don't know. Maybe. Well, even if it doesn't, that's okay. I received a phone call yesterday from my cell phone provider, from Koodo, and they're like, yeah, we're wondering if you'd be interested in a Samsung Galaxy watch. I'm like, yeah. So they were gonna send me the number 7, the Samsung Galaxy Watch 7. Then they're like, well, would you be interested in the 8? It's like, yeah, okay. So I'll only be paying $5 a month for the Samsung Galaxy Watch 8. But it means I'll be able to actually use my watch as a phone, and that'll leave my cell phones available for my YouTube channel, and then I don't have to actually worry about taking my phone with me when I go places. In case someone calls, I've got I'll have my watch, and when I wear a watch, I actually like to have the face of the watch here on my wrist. I just feel more comfortable with it there. I don't know, I always have. I've had watches where I had the face here, and it's just, I think I'd prefer it right here. But because of my metal sensitivity, I'm going to be looking into a watch band, special watch band. But in the meantime, I am done. Number 5. He's so cute. La 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 la. Wolfie said it looks like he's screaming. I think it looks like he's singing. La 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 la. 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 Okay. All right. Anyways, this did help put me in a better mood. It usually does. So I am gonna go, and I will see you in the next one.